Welcome back to Redbeard RPG. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to help support the channel, click the notification bell. If you want to know or be alerted whenever I'm streaming. We're back in the Outer Worlds. And on the last episode, we finished up the Roseway. We did a couple extra side quests. We're moving right along. What was I wanting to do this time? Let's check that journal out. This will take us to Monarch. This requires us to go to Scylla, as does this quest, Situation Vital. Space Continuum requires us to go to Stellar Bay, which I believe is on Monarch. This requires us to go to Cascadia on Monarch, and that requires us to go to Fallbrook on Monarch. Let's see. We're definitely going to a new planet today. We got Monarch. What's on Scylla? Oh, there's only one destination. Let's go to Scylla first. Let's do those quests. And then we'll head off to Monarch.
Destination reached. Scylla.
So we'll go ahead. We'll start with the science weapon. And off we go. We'll take Sam with us. And yeah, we'll stick with Ellie for now. We're moving right along. We're starting to run out of places to go here. Even with doing all the extra little side quests. We're just gonna beat the main game is the plan right now. If there's an outcry for me to do the DLC, then we'll go ahead and check that out. Alright, nothing we can do there.
Scylla. No laws, no lines, and a whole lot of guns. I love this place.
Let's get fresh.
Alright, looks like we're going off in that direction. That is a pretty big fall. Do a quick lap around, make sure there's no treasure hiding about. Very important. That looked like the kind of place this game likes to put chests at. There's a big... Is that like a barge behind us? Interesting. We'll have to check that out. Alright, saying the last science weapon's over this way. Saying I just now discovered the landing pad even though I was already on it. There's a vending machine somewhere around here. Yeah, let's get our guns out. I've got a feeling this place is not very safe. I do not see any signs of civilization nearby. Where's this vending machine at? There we go, there they all are. See if there's anything good. Ammo. What kind of armor we got here? Medium 26 plus 7 hack. That's not bad. We don't want heavy armor. Medium 29. Also pretty good. Persuade plus 5. Let's keep that in mind. Let's check these other guys out. No weapons. This is like the armor we got on, basically. Okay. And what do we got here on TNL? Exotic assets. Plasma carbine. Hunting rifle ultra. I bet that's pretty powerful once you put some mods on there. I'm not going to worry about that right now. No armor at all. I keep forgetting to check We'll get these mag picks. Really don't know how many we have right now. I probably should check that. Since we're right here. 32, that we should be fine. Alright, let's get off to the adventure. Now, I have played this game once before, and if I remember correctly, there's a lot of wild enemies called primals lying around here, and they can be quite scary. Got a few outlaws right here. We got a ringleader somewhere around here, maybe. We definitely want to put them down first, if at all possible. Squad leader. They're normally the ones with the crazy weapons.
Time to take out the trash.
Nice one!
Alright, we got him. Whoa.
Corpse detected.
What am I getting hit by?
That's the last of them.
Alrighty. Didn't I? Thought there was another outlaw I got somewhere around here. Oh well. Okay, not seeing much in that direction. That was the chest I already got. Okay. Alright. Another guy up the hill a little ways. Gotta get him. I don't see nothing. Alright, off we go. Let's keep our eyes peeled. Looks like we're going up to that little collection of buildings. Not really a town. I bet somebody's guarding that. At least seems to me like this.
Mold detected. Mildew detected. Body odor detected. Ear mites detected.
Yeah, we got
Place
some
never even had a
robots.
bar. No wonder it's abandoned.
Let's go with sneaking. We need a better vantage point to get a good shot on that guy.
This unit is clean, mean, and ready to kill germs. Filth scoured with prejudice.
Oh boy.
Try something strong.
Identified. Dropped object is an organic in rest mode.
Oh.
Customer, behind you.
Oh, did everybody else go down? I'm in big trouble, aren't I? Yeah, this fear of robots is really killing me. Whew. Alright, last enemy was over here, so let's check this out. Looks like we need to do some repairing as well. Hold R to repair all equipped. Alright. How's my lockpick only 32? What's going on here? I need to change what armor I'm wearing. Dialogue, science, sneak, persuade, science, block. Why do I even have this? Yeah, I got all my scared of robot stuff going on. That's why it's so low. I still wouldn't be able to get in there. Yeah, other than the purpose of creating an additional challenge for yourself, there's the cost of those phobias is definitely outweighs the additional perk you get. Something to keep in mind in your own playthrough. That's in my original. I didn't take any of those, so I didn't know when I accepted that it was going to be so drastic. That my phobia is still on after I've already destroyed all the robots around me. I still have the phobia. Killing stats like lockpick skill of all things. In my opinion, one of the most important stats in this game. And most games for that matter. There are more robots around or something? I wouldn't think so. We made quite a ruckus on our entrance. There'd be an enemy that didn't notice. And we got the science weapon. We'll go ahead and loot the area. And then we'll move on to our other Scylla quest. Check out these messages real quick for anyone who wants to read. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And 1, 2. I assume most of that was probably in relation to the science weapon itself. We got like a little town around here. Any chests hiding in the back? These are those primals I was talking about. I'm not sure if we ran into any of those before, but they can be difficult. What have I just done? Okay, whew. I thought I got myself stuck. It seems like they play tested this stuff extensively enough to prevent things like that from happening. But you never know. Nothing of interest in that burnt building. Okay. No chest behind it. Abandoned mining outpost. It's interesting. It made like the lockpick noise when I tried to open that sealed door. Can't get into this shipping container. Does not look like it. We have another vending machine. This is gonna have all the same stuff in there. Yeah. Alright. It is so weird with these competing companies, like Spacer Choice kind of just openly admits that it's not the best one. Alright, let's see. Check these quests out. Alright, search for clues. Hawthorne Terminal mentioned something about a black market vendors on Groundbreaker and Fallbrook. Apparently he had success in past finding rare items using such sources. Purchase old logs, data archives. These vendors might lead to clues about where to find more of the powerful science weapons. Okay. So that would have to, I think I got the logs from Groundbreaker, so we'll probably have to head to Monarch to continue for that one. I think if I go to inventory, these are quest items, right? Cleo Lab, Anton's passcode, battered Mardet, an old data pad once used by Groundbreaker's Mardet security forces, accumulated dust and grime, hasn't been accessed for over a decade. Alright, there's nothing I can really do. Relay diagnostics, technical manual to assist diagnostic repair of common problems with Orville communication platforms. We can always double check. We can go back to Groundbreaker and double check. Oh, I forgot. So we want to do the other Scylla quest, which takes us right to smack dab in the middle. Alright. Did I check this vending machine? I don't think I did. A couple guns. Pro tossball blocker. I'm not worried about that. I probably could give that to one of my guys as a melee weapon. Give them a boost in the damage they do, but oh well. Is that my robot who just thumped down? I think so. That's... I need to check if I get the fear of robots penalty just by having Sam around me. I literally just thought of that. Because now we're a ways away from those robots. Where do I still have the phobia? I do. Huh. Maybe I can't have Sam with me. Let's actually go back to the ship. Because there was no enemies at the landing pad at all. Yeah, I still have my phobia going on. Okay. What if I put Sam back on the ship? This would be quite the discovery. Sam's one of the best companions but if I'm freaked out the whole time I'm around him, then this just isn't going to work. Okay, the phobia is completely gone. And I still had the phobia on when I was right outside. So, if, say, I leave Sam on the ship, we'll take, we haven't ran with Vicar Max in a while. Let's go for it. I think he's kind of creepy, but whatever. Let's see if my phobia goes away all of a sudden. Oh, man. Is that really? So I can't use Sam as a companion without a penalty then. Like, that's really what that means. That is, it makes sense, but it sucks at the same time. I don't suddenly have my phobia back now, do I? Nope. Interesting. Why'd I stop running all of a sudden? I don't know what happened there, or what I get stuck on. I don't understand. Let's be cautious.
Easy does it.
Those primals are everywhere out here.
Hey, outlaw. You didn't have to shoot me down if you wanted an autograph.
Shut up now, and you might get out of this alive. Can we hurry this up? I want the...
Whoop! That's not what I wanted. I wanted to listen to that.
Nice one, Captain!
Nice one!
What's going on here? Is like my keyboard dying? Keep getting stuck on nothing. Alright, well he survived at least, okay. Yeah, I think that is what's happening. I think my keyboard's dying. Where'd that sniper's body go? He was like shooting right over this rock, wasn't he?
Multiple fractures, lacerations, and untreated burns detected.
Oh, there he is.
Signs indicative of sudden, violent crash landing.
Yep, that's me. No big deal. Just shrugging off my injuries as I stroll away from another flaming impact crater.
Also detecting constipation, hair loss, reduced fertility due to tight trousers. Recommend stimulant injection.
Hair loss? You take that back.
Alright, looks like we got all the loot. Oh, wait. Did not get all the loot. Anything else on this? I assume like a transfer card or a barge or something. Can we get on his little ship? No. I got him. Alright, let's talk to the captain.
Tremendous work, friend. Here I was readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's Ellie. Excellent timing. Hello, Ellie. What a pleasure it is to see your sparkling beauty in this barren waste.
Good
It's
grief.
Dr. Fenhill.
You two know each other?
I certainly know his ex-crew. Mostly from the operating table. I've
Ruh-roh.
probably seen more of them than he has.
How cruel you are. I distinctly remember a special party at the Lost Hope Bar on Groundbreaker where
We did not.
Oh, fine. But we almost...
Keep going and you're gonna see how good this automech is at picking up teeth.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate. Dilated pupils. Increased sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
I'm not terrified, you bucket of bolts. That's victory sweat.
Sure it is. Sure, buddy, what were they after?
Meds, I'm guessing. Pirates love bits, and unlabeled meds are worth a bundle.
What corporation you work for?
Not a damned one. I'm a free man.
Good deal.
There isn't a corporate snake that can hold down the inimitable Captain Irion.
Who are these meds for?
Supposed to be for the Groundbreaker, but getting shot tends to hinder one's delivery plans.
Why does Groundbreaker need your bootleg drugs?
Hey, who are you calling bootleg? I'll have you know, these are 100% genuine stolen drugs.
Fine, why does Groundbreaker need stolen drugs?
Because the board, in all their herpetological wisdom, will only sell the meds at a huge markup.
That sounds right.
Groundbreaker knows better than to pay board prices. Not when they've got me running for them. More importantly, they can't afford to.
What will you do now?
Well, I've got some repairs to do. Thankfully, I'm as skilled a mechanic as I am a violence resolution expert. Then, to the Groundbreaker. Better late than never, I say. Unless you're very late. Then you might consider defaulting and skipping station. Those fees will bankrupt you.
Where's my thank you? You're lucky to be alive.
Thank you for what? I had this all squared away until you showed up and riled the pirates. And now, I'll be off. Good day, and do give my chilliest regards to Wanda.
I didn't mention
And
that I knew
farewell
Wanda.
to you, dear Dr. Fenhill. I trust I'll see you next I find myself on the Groundbreaker.
You'd better hope not.
I guess he would have inferred that because I knew Ellie. Alright. Let's, we'll stick to handguns. Couple defense. Dialogue, we're going persuade. Couple stealth. And a couple tech. Our science is already at 50, but I think it's worth it to get our medical. Well, what do we need? Anything we need in engineering, or should I just go pure science? No, we want to be able to extract those mods for sure. We want to get this up to at least level 40. Oh, and we can, at 60, we can get that's pretty good. Okay. What do we got? Medical. Third mixing slot. Hostile effect duration on targets. Yeah, we'll keep going. Do another one there. And apply. Looks like they got some perks. Ellie and Vicar Max. Range weapon reload speed. Oh yeah, we want that. We're giving them, does he not have that one? Science weapon damage. I guess his is different. Dialogue combat effect duration. I think we're best off doing equip time and reload speed. Jazz hands. Alright, and I think according to our journal, we are done with Scylla already. There are two things on here that definitely interest me, so I don't want to be quite done with it yet. We got this guy right here in the middle, looks like a mining rig of some kind. Very large. Here's something. Oh, that's what I hear is those primals over there. Let's just try and sneak on by them. That's a primal behemoth. Let's try, yeah, a terraformer.
Hard to imagine leaving something as expensive as a terraformer lying around.
You
Interesting.
can only move forwards or backwards as a society, and I, for one, fully support our progressive efforts.
Okay, so this was supposed to bring life. Interesting. Whoa, I'm hurting myself. Then there was also that ship up by the dock. Let's just go ahead and fast travel over there. Oh, I'm near hostiles. Let's run back this way a little bit. Let's go to the landing pad, and then there was that that other ship around back. Looked like a freighter of some kind. Definitely gonna want to check that out. And then we'll move on. Yeah, there's got to be something good up there. Circus Time Freighter. Interesting. Armor 41. Nothing too interesting. I must have missed something. Gotta be a way up there. There's no way they would go through the effort of making all that. Oh, this looks like an elevator pad. I bet that's it. So there's no way they'd go through the effort of making all this, not have a way to interact with it. Our back way to sneak around. Yeah, here we go. We want to come up this way. I got a feeling walking right in the front door might be a little difficult.
Okay.
Those are rapid sprats. Those actually will attack me.
Get
You won't
on!
get any
Don't
mercy
mess with
from
us!
me. Here they come.
Not really worth the ammunition they take up.
That's the last of them.
Did you get them taken care of? Ringmaster's log. Ooh, mag pick. It's real dark, I can't hardly see nothing.
How did you manage to take down a freighter this big? Found it? What's a company freighter doing on Scylla?
Oh, that's all the primals got here. 'Cause this freighter wrecked. Interesting. Alright.
We've got a fight on our hands.
Bullseye!
Moving in! Subtle work, Captain. I'll take this one!
Boy.
Corrosives won't work!
Try something else, Captain!
What am I stuck against?
Getting behind cover!
Keeping you! That's just pissing him off!
Run. Got him. Oh man, we got all kinds of loot. Sublight thugs. I've worked with Sublight before. I wonder what they were doing here.
So many dead, so few graves.
Oh, it's another sublight guy, okay. And looks like this is
Here we go.
where the elevator's at, I believe.
And get your bludgeoning objects ready.
Okay. Got a little bit of repairing to do. Anything of interest down here? No, just a way to sneak around. Okay. I thought. Oh yeah, there's a ladder back here. There's a way to get on the second floor. That's right. So I think there's some kind of good treasure in here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Remember there being something of interest. I think that is it. Alright, let's head back to the ship. Double check this journal. This will take us back to Groundbreaker. This will go Groundbreaker and Monarch. That goes to Monarch. This goes to Monarch. And I think we need to go to Monarch. Yeah, that is crazy that I can't have Sam in my party. Because I took the...
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's crossword puzzle? Preferably not already filled out this time.
I
I
took...
have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw.
Oh, interesting.
Welcome back, Captain. I have received a transmission from Roseway, from a Dr. Shaw. Beginning playback now.
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as soon as you can. I have an item of great value that you'll be interested in.
Interesting.
Now, how does this blasted thing turn off? Damn engineers never label these toggles clearly. Is it
The transmission is complete, Captain.
Interesting.
Goodbye.
Alright, well, what is that? Did that give me a quest? I don't think that did. Let's go ahead and level up all my other companions. Real quick. Level up Sam, even though I can't even really use him. What do we got on tier 4? Nothing too crazy. And then let's either Groundbreaker. Let's head back to Roseway real quick. I'm curious about that.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Alright, let's take Parvati with me. She's the engineer and oh yeah, this isn't right by the city. If she's an engineer, we're about to deal with a scientist. Maybe there will be some additional dialogue mixed in there. Where was this guy? That's the main building. He wasn't there. He was like, is it this one maybe? Oh, well, that's blocked off, so definitely not that. That's the bar. There he is.
Ah, I remember you. You must have received my wireless. Thank the law. I went to great risk to send that.
I did. What do you mean by an item of great value?
Aha. I knew that'd entice you to return to our dangerously unprofitable township. I asked you here because I have a working prototype of the Altinature, Auntie Cleo's very first weapon. I'd like you to have it before it gets confiscated.
Confiscated? Why?
The schematics you fetched for me lent themselves well to the creation of the beauty you now possess. Unfortunately, Auntie Cleo R&D felt otherwise. The market's already saturated, they said. Weapons are everywhere. They aren't interested in mass-producing the Altinature, which makes this an illegal prototype weapon.
Oh.
Given your unlawful proclivities, I thought it'd be safest with you. So here we are. I'd rather see it in the hands of a free agent than destroyed.
Okay. Sorry to hear that. I'll put it to good use. Well, let's check out this new weapon then. Here it is. 220 DPS, 15 energy, does corrosion damage. Okay, so it's like the Ultimatum Force, but corrosion damage rather than burn damage. Interesting. Otherwise, it seems to be exactly the same. Which is better, though? Corrosion or burn? We'll try it just because it's new. Alright, interesting. Alright, back to the unreliable.
Where are we headed today, Captain? The stars are
the limits, I hear you. We should probably go back to Groundbreaker, I think. Then we'll double check weapons from the void, and then we'll get this guy knocked out. Yeah, let's do that. We're already in the area.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Yeah, we'll stay with these two. I think they're my two favorite companions, other than maybe the one we haven't gotten yet. That's also a pretty good companion. I also like Sam quite a bit, but, you know, I can't use him because I'm scared of robots. Go ahead and put the gun up for now.
Rizzo's mock apple cider. A hard cider for a hard life.
Go away.
Well, well, Dr. Fenhill. It's not often I see you on this side of sickbay.
I make it a point not to get shot, and when I do, I can usually take care of the mess myself.
Well, there you go.
It'd be nice to have you in here patching people up, not just blowing them apart.
I respect what you're doing here, but you know I'm not ready to settle down. It's not you, it's me.
Have it your way then. You always do. Now, about your friend here. Were I a gambling woman, I'd wager you're responsible for my mechanical safe return.
Indeed I am.
I can't thank you enough.
Alright. I got XP. Did I get any money
Keep
for
hanging around and I'll begin to think you're here for me.
that? There we go.
What can I do for you?
Nothing for now. All right, I guess the.
You have yourself a day then.
Oh, there we go. 1,500 antibiotics, Adreno, and Immunosol. Okay, there's our rewards. And we will switch to weapons from the void.
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Is that off on the ship, or? Yeah, that's telling me to go to the ship. Well, we're almost here on foot. We'll just run the rest of the way. No biggie. This ship, it's been pretty reliable, even though it's called the Unreliable.
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tiring work.
Yes, it is. Is there anything I want to put up while I'm here? Yeah, we want the Mandibular Rearranger. This weapon is created by an unknown and is possibly quite deranged scientist. Exactly how it works is a mystery. Has never been duplicated. That doesn't really explain what it does at all. Yeah, let's go ahead and put that science weapon up. We'll keep that guy. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Alright, weapons. What'd I accidentally pick up? Blade on a stick. Silencer. We'll store that guy too. Alright. Yeah, nothing too interesting otherwise. I've already read those messages. Whoops. And sometimes escape backs out of the menu, sometimes you gotta use tab. Alright, so maybe we'll Monarch, and we got Stellar Bay and Cascadia. Let's start with, I don't remember which one's which. We'll start with Stellar Bay.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
And we are in Monarch. I think a couple of these places take us to Fallbrook. We'll go, I don't think we need Ellie, I think we need the Vicar. We can always come back to the ship if need be. Those terminals never have anything in there. Quick look around for treasure, not seeing much of anything. Is this, where's the, there it is. Here we are, Stellar Bay.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Well, that is my ship on the landing pad right next to you.
I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction.
Oh, is that what that is?
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off.
What are they doing out there?
You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-world traffic. Us being cut off by the board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Me, I'm Alex Hawthorne.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
Is Stellar Bay really that isolated?
We don't get ship traffic in town. Only off-worlders who do make it out here are Sublight. They got a base in Fallbrook. And thank the stars for them, or we would have run out of Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch years ago.
You're not what I expected to find on Monarch.
Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly.
You're saying the board's been lying about this place?
Oh, sure. They make Stellar Bay sound like a rotten place, but it's not so bad. Get a good breeze going, and the sulfur smell mostly covers up the fishy smell.
Ah, the nostalgic stench of home. Can't say I miss the day-to-day of living in Edgewater.
Anyway, Mr. Sanjar's got lots to say on that subject. Kinda goes over my head, though.
Interesting. I'll have a look around town.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you?
Of course I could.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
What on top of that? What is it?
I got this Rizzo's Rangers tossball poster coming in on the next Sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Who's the Black Hole?
That's Bertie Holcomb. Only one of the greatest tossball hackers ever.
I wonder if he's kin. Dad had family that worked for Rizzo's. I never got to meet them.
Everyone's heard of him, even on Monarch. We still get some of the games. You've been living in a sulfur pit or something?
Actually, I've been in hibernation for decades.
Oh, you're real funny. Guess I don't feel so bad for missing what goes on in the rest of Stellar Bay.
Poster sounds pretty valuable.
I couldn't really say. I'm just a fan of the game. But the fancy collector types say the more people see these things, the less valuable they are. And I figure my poster's been passed around by more than a few people by now.
Yeah. Sure, I'll ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Alrighty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call that an episode. Thank you so very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Notification bell will alert you whenever I have a new episode coming out. Like, comment, subscribe will also help support the channel, feed that YouTube algorithm. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Have a good one.